Yo guys, what is up? C-Ray back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys 6 exercises in calisthenics that anyone can do. Let's go.
Okay guys, so the first exercise is going to be the tuck front lever. This is an easier version of the full front lever. However, you're tucking your knees in, and lifting your knees up does not require as much back strength to hold. All you want to do is tuck up in a little ball like this and just try and hold that horizontal position for as long as you can. This skill not only grows your back strength but also leads to other cool moves such as the full front lever and even the back lever. It doesn't require too much core and back strength to hold, so it is definitely achievable for anyone. Next up, we have side to side pull-ups, and these are close to doing archer pull-ups, but you're not extending your arms straight at the top of the rep, and all you guys want to do is come over to one side on the upper part of the rep. And this is really not as hard as other pull-up variations in calisthenics, so it's definitely an achievable skill once you get to a good level of pull-ups. And then the next step up from this is the archer pull-up, and then it would be the typewriter pull-ups. And I do have a video of the typewriter pull-up if you guys want to check that out. And this is also great for your general unilateral back strength and will help achieve the one arm pull-up with time and consistency. Next up, we have a skill that I recommend to anyone starting calisthenics, and this is the frog pose or the frog stand. This is such a great skill because it does not require any strength really at all. All it requires is coordination and balance. All you're doing is evening out your balance by putting your knees onto your elbows. I do see some people struggle with this, but I believe they are not doing it correctly. If you're doing it correctly, it is such a simple skill, guys. You just want to make sure that you are doing some wrist stretches before you attempt it. And the reason this is such a good skill for beginners to learn, and anyone to learn for that matter, is because it does help to learn the sensation that you're going to feel when you're balancing your body on stuff like handstands, a major move in calisthenics and bodyweight training. Next up, we probably have the most easy exercise on here, and that is going to be back clap push-ups. I am joking guys, but this is actually not as hard as it looks. All you guys need to do is get good at doing explosive push-ups, and then all you have to do as you explode off of the ground is lift your hips up as high as you can. This gives you a lot of air time, enabling you to hit that clap, and usually with a decent amount of pushing strength and practice, this skill won't be that hard to complete. So I believe anyone can do this. Next up, we have another hard looking movement, but it is not actually as hard as it looks, especially if you put in the time and effort into learning it. With the one arm push up, you're using one hand obviously to do the push up. And because you're using one hand, a lot of your body weight is going to be focused onto one side, and so you want to even it out by having a wide stance in your push up position. A massive reason why people can't do this skill is because they haven't got the correct foot placement, and therefore they end up falling over or unable to complete the rep. I genuinely believe anyone can learn this skill once they get to a good level of push-ups, moving through the progressions of archer push-ups, typewriter push-ups, and then eventually the one-arm push-up progressions, leading up to the full one-arm push-up. And as you can see here guys, if I have my legs close together and try to go down, I'm just gonna fall over, or maybe you are some type of superhuman. Let me know because I could use some tips on this. Okay, and the next exercise is probably one of the coolest looking ones in this whole collection, and it is the elbow lever. Although this actually looks like a hard skill, it is definitely not as hard as it looks, trust me. All you have to do is lean your elbows onto your hip bones. Then you just want to practice lifting your legs up. Sometimes the balance might make you fall to one side, but eventually over time you will be able to do this and it won't be that hard to execute. This move requires minimal strength, and I believe that some people will be able to complete this in one day. And that's it for today's video guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do want more tips as a beginner starting calisthenics and bodyweight training, then I do have a free calisthenics starter guide in the description that you guys can check out. And as always, make sure to like if you did enjoy the video, and also subscribe for daily calisthenics and fitness content. Peace.